Hey guys, welcome back to Dolph time. My name is Dolph. As always, we're gonna be doing Mondays with Dolph as it always is on Monday. I'm just super pumped. This weekend was just a ton of fun. If you guys didn't know, and I also posted about it on Instagram and stuff, but it was my birthday on Saturday and I had a ton of fun. Got a lot of cool stuff from some friends. Was just like I wasn't really looking for any presents or anything. I just wanted to have like a nice chill night with friends and just hang out and just catch up with some people I haven't seen for a while. But some of the stuff, I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff that some friends got me. One of them was, oh, let's get back in the focus. Oh, there's the O-ring. Oh boy. Should I do it that way? But it's cool Batman. I love art. I'll have to show my room sometime, but I have a lot of art just hanging up around, around my room. I'm super pumped with the other stuff. Another one that I got, and I asked him if there's more of, and I asked if there was more of these because I would definitely get more of them. They actually said they would have got more if there was more of these. But the Star Wars like old movie poster, but like it's like on a wood frame or a wood like it's like on the wood. It's not like a poster or anything. It's like printed on the wood, which is super dope. I absolutely love that. I was like, if there was more of them, I would have gotten more of them. Like I freaking loved all that stuff. I love like movie posters and just anything like superhero or sci-fi, all that kind of stuff. I absolutely love like a lot. So there's two more things that I got that at least I can remember that was really cool. One of them was, and I'll mention this later too, but I got this sweet, let me get this closer. Get in there. I'm trying to get not the reflection, but this first generation Captain Falcon amiibo. I don't have any amiibos, and my friend Grayson, who used to work, I guess, or he has some connections with people who used to work at GameStop. They said like only 3 of these, whoa camera, only 3 of these would be like in a store at a time when they first started releasing amiibos, and I guess they're not like super rare, but they're definitely rare enough that it's a cool collectible. And I was like, this is so cool. Absolutely love that that he gave this to me. So I was really pumped about that. And there's one more thing I got from my parents, and if you guys didn't already know, like my favorite superhero is Silver Surfer, and we had, oh my gosh, that O-ring. One of our friends that lives in the town where my parents are at, super artistic. They hand drew this. It was just weird because there was one day when I was just catching up with my parents, just like, hey, how's it going and stuff. And then you just randomly ask like, hey, who's your favorite superhero? And I was like, Silver Surfer. I feel like that'd be my favorite one, even though the movie Fantastic Four definitely didn't do him justice remotely enough. But her name's Eva Johannesson that did it, and it's freaking awesome. I definitely have it hanged up in my room for sure. I just took it down for this just to show it off to everyone. But that was just I think that was most of them. And there was some other stuff that one of my friends, she was like, I got you something. I ordered it back in back in June, knowing that I thought it was gonna take at least a little bit to get here. It still hasn't gotten here. I don't know if it's ever gonna come. I paid for it, and I've emailed them many times to get you this info, and it's just like, I wonder what it is. And I didn't ask because I don't know, it's a surprise, and I like surprises. Most of the time, if it's like present related, if it's like not good things, I'm not a fan of surprises. But yeah, so outside of that, it was just funny because on Saturday I woke up and I played pretty late on Friday night, playing Overwatch and catching up with some friends and stuff like that. That I just was like, I know what, I'm just gonna sleep in. And then I slept until about 11 because I stayed up to like almost 3, which is usually way later than usually what I stay up to anyways. But I woke up with, because the people I live with, they're like one of my closest friends. Those actually some of the presents were from. What was it? they have 2 little girls. They're 8 and 6, I think, or somewhere around that age. And they knocked on my door, and I'm like, what's up? What's happening? Because they usually don't knock on my door unless they need me for something. So I thought something bad was happening. They're like, hey, we made you breakfast. And I'm like, oh, sweet. And they made me fresh oatmeal with strawberries and some other stuff. I don't remember. It was like a fruit pouch thing, like apple juice kind of, not apple sauce and some fruit. And one thing, I tried it because they said it was the best oatmeal they've ever had. I've never been a fan of oatmeal, like ever, to be honest. It's just like hot, mushy, that kind of texture, and just the flavor. It wasn't gross. It's just something I wouldn't have enjoyed eating. So I actually gave it to one of the girls because they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. If you don't want it, I will take it for sure. And I was like, there you go, take it. So yeah, so no, had that, and then we went swimming in the pool for a while, just hung out. And we only swam for a little bit because it was actually, even though the sun was out and the temperature was actually pretty good yesterday for Tennessee, it was like cold though in the water. So I bet it was like 60-ish, 70s. So it was not warm. So we were in there for maybe a half hour because I wanted to just play with them and have a fun time and stuff. But I'm just like, even they were like, this isn't fun anymore. I'm so cold. And I'm like, all right, let's get out. Let's get out of the pool. Just did some errands and stuff. And then I had friends over, a bunch of friends actually from that Lupin Productions. Oh, that was one thing. If you guys didn't see, I'm gonna put the picture up here, but the Heroes Never Die movie reached over 1 million views. I think today, or not today, on Sunday, I should say. And I was like super pumped because it was for a while, like Grayson, who actually gave me that amiibo, he kept saying Captain America. And one of my friends, Alex, was there, that actually knows some, like, I don't know if he has any, but he just knows more about amiibos and stuff. He's just like, is there a Captain America one? After Grayson got done talking, I'm like, no, it's Captain Falcon. He's like, oh, all right. So just want to make sure, because I didn't know Marvel struck a deal with Nintendo or whoever makes amiibos. I'm like, nope, that did not happen, but it was super cool. Yeah. So one of the stories, I felt really bad. Let me try not to get out of focus. Oh, thanks, camera. But with this amiibo, I don't know if you guys can tell, even though I want to keep it like collectible, you can kind of tell that it was opened. I felt really bad. I wasn't mad at her because she was trying to be nice, but the youngest daughter, name's Novelle, at the house, she wanted, because I have stuff on my desk with like different figures and stuff like that from just collecting some stuff every once in a while, and she opened this box. Luckily, like, I wanted to just keep, like, she thought I'd want to put it on my desk. So she opened it, and luckily we were able to super glue it back. But at the same time, he's like, well, you know what? Like, if you don't want it, I'll take it. But I'm like, well, this is so cool still. Like, I don't ever take for granted for people's gifts. Like, I am personally definitely a person that loves gifts. And if someone wants to go out of their way to get me something, like, especially even like you guys asking me questions, or I guess, I know some people asked if they want fan art, if they want me, if I'd want fan art, and I absolutely would love any of that kind of stuff. Any of that stuff where people go out of their way to make something for me or get something for me. It just blows my mind that people would do that, take time out of their lives to do that for me, and I just really appreciate all that stuff. So it was just like, I definitely wasn't mad at Novelle at all. Like, she was trying to be nice and helpful and want to like open this so I could put this on on my desk. And yeah, so that was like a brief moment of like, no, I can't be mad. Like, it was never mad. I was like more of like surprised, like, no. So, but yeah, so this Saturday was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. Went and got some ice cream on Sunday and just did a bunch of editing and stuff like that, and just relaxed. It was a good day. Watched some football. If you guys don't know, I absolutely love football, like American football. I'm a huge football fan. I was actually kind of debating, I don't even know if people would enjoy it or not, but just doing like a fantasy football thing while the season's going, just because every time I've played it except for 1 year, and that was just because in my senior year, or no, my junior year in high school, I was so busy with football and all this other like music stuff and everything that I had going on during the school year that honestly would forget it to set up my lineup 9 times out of 10 for each week. So I still like, I didn't finish last place. I was still like middle of the pack, but I like literally look at my lineup halfway through and I'd be like, oh crap, I have people sitting that I should have switched out. And I'm like, well, whatever. But outside of that 1 year, every league that I've been in charge of, I have either got first place, second place, or third place, which in most fantasy leagues, that means you're at least getting your money back with everything. So when I actually am like paying attention with stuff, I do actually really, really well. Like last year, I was in 2 leagues that I was owning and I helped out another one too. But I lost one of them, or I got second place and I lost by 1 point. And I would have won, but one of my players got hurt in the first quarter of the game. And I was like, sweet, we're going to win this. And that happened. I was like, crap, I need like a miracle. And I barely lost. So I was thinking about maybe doing something like that. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that. I know most of the people that watch this stuff are into more gaming stuff. And I don't know if people would enjoy football stuff at all or any like sports stuff. I'm mostly into football, to be honest. Outside that, like I love watching different sports with like tennis and golf and soccer. What are the other ones? I'm not a huge fan of baseball. I know people absolutely love that, and I know it's like supposedly called America's pastime, but sometimes I've been to multiple Major League Baseball games, and sometimes they just get so I wouldn't say boring, but so slow. I remember going to one game when I lived in Minnesota. It was a Twins game that we got in for free, and it was great seats and everything. But literally the game ended 0-0, and it felt like nothing had happened. And I was like, oh my gosh. But like last year, since I live in Nashville now, I went to a Tennessee Titans game when they actually played the Vikings. That was so much fun. I have a friend that definitely wants to go to another game, who I went with last year, I love football. The atmosphere going to a football game was so much fun. I definitely love that. If you guys have any hookups for any Tennessee Titan home games, I would love to talk to you about that, because I definitely would love to go to a game. And I don't know, I didn't feel like, because I know like season tickets overall are cheaper than regular stuff, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd have enough of a commitment to go to every home game and stuff. So I don't know. So, but like I said, it was a ton of fun. I definitely enjoy that stuff. I definitely enjoy live sports a lot. Even like baseball and stuff, it's still fun to be there because you're hanging out with friends, but you also just to be in that environment is really cool. So, but yeah, so no, that was a ton of fun. And just been hanging out on Sunday, hanged out on Sunday, not really did too much. But yeah, so like I said, this weekend was amazing. I can't thank everyone for all the birthday wishes, for everything, on the comments on my YouTube channel or on this channel or on Instagram or any of that stuff. You guys are amazing. I couldn't thank you enough for just all the support, all of everything you guys do. I really appreciate everything. So guys, I just hope that you guys are just enjoying the videos and putting out. Got more Wolfenstein coming up. Got a new one that came out today. A good handful of people say that they didn't know the game was this fun, and they definitely enjoy it. So that's just more and more wanting me to get the next Wolfenstein, the new Colossus game that comes out in October, which looks just as good or even better. So yeah, I'm super pumped about that stuff. So and then there's other games like Shadow of War I want to play. It's just like all of the games I want to play come out at like the exact same time. And then I saw some people playing the beta for the new Call of Duty, and that game looks like a ton of fun. And there's like Players Unknown, and oh my gosh, there's so many games I want to play all the time, and I just don't I don't have time to do it, and it's just frustrating. But outside of that, still doing the filming stuff for that Widowmaker movie. We're kind of on a little bit of a break, waiting for some outfits to come in. for some like extra stuff and some more like Widow stuff that we're just waiting on, because like Henchman, if you guys didn't see GamesCon that recently, was it this weekend or last weekend or last week, I don't remember, or I think it was this weekend. The company that's making all of the armor and stuff they're called Henchman Studios or Henchman Props, and they were at that whole thing. They had a ton of people. If you guys watched it, the guy that was in the legit Doomfist prop and everything cosplay, that was them. Like anything pretty much Blizzard when it's like legit is Henchmen. So we're super pumped to be with them, and they're excited to be on with this project too for this Widowmaker movie coming out. So I'm excited for you guys to see this. I just saw some of the raw footage while we're shooting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this freaking movie. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. So guys, I just hope you guys are having an awesome week with everything. Hope you enjoy just this video with everything. Guys, every like, comment, share helps a ton. I'm still doing the giveaways. We're actually really close to reaching. I'm trying to get this without going out. Dang it. I'm still doing my giveaways with this bad guy, this Finn and Jake Adventure Time. It's not a pop, but this is a glow in the dark figure, which is freaking amazing. I love it a lot, and I kind of wish I wasn't giving it away, but once we reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, giving that away, which actually is super close to getting there. We're almost at 9,000 already, which is mind-blowing. And then also I'm gonna get that Diva skin suit once I reach 2,000 subs on here. And then also I'm like debating, because I just noticed that NBA 2K18 is coming out soon, so I'm gonna probably, if you guys still want NBA 2K17, I want to give that away, but I'm looking at trying to get another game. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know, because I would definitely love to get that for someone, that's some lucky person, and just go from there. But guys, I hope you're having an awesome day with everything, and I hope you guys have an awesome week, and got a lot of cool stuff coming out soon. But if you guys remember nothing else too, remember it's Dolph time. All right, I'll see you guys later.